Hello world, it's Kurtis Potter with Boundless Motivation. I was just showing you this hoodie. It was one that my wife made. So if you need shirts, hoodies made, she's a beast. Today I wanted to talk to you about confidence. It's something that I've lacked at times. It's something that I've saw a lot of people just lack confidence. Yet that I've heard also that confidence is the best outfit you can ever put on before you leave for the day. So, how do you gain confidence? There's multiple ways. Some can be thrown at you, some of them you can step into. So, the one that I wanted to talk to you about that can be thrown at you is a situation I heard on Ed Milet podcast. It was a guy who is one of the top, if not the top, movie producer in the world. Whenever he was a youth, it wasn't the same way. He had went through some stuff, so he was rebellious. He was getting in trouble, acting out. People had told him he was stupid because of his grades. It was just a hard childhood. Well, then he went to take his SATs as he was finishing his high school, and he got his results back, and he scored, I believe it was 1140, one of the highest scores in his school. So at first the teacher said he cheated. He went home and his mom actually even asked him if he cheated. And he said, "No, Mom, I promise you I didn't. I think it's like dang near impossible to cheat on this. Multiple different tests, different scantrons. I mean, they just make it really hard to cheat. The tests are changed yearly. But see, what it did when he got that score, it built confidence in himself. He started applying himself, going to school, studying, and it really was a pivotal point in his life when he gained that confidence. Now, a while after that, he actually got a letter in the mail, and it said that there was a handful of test scores that were actually sent out and they were wrong, and his was one of them. He actually scored very low. But what happened was, in that time before he got that letter in the mail, it had gained so much confidence in him that he never looked back. He had realized he did have that potential inside him, and it pushed him, so he never turned back and ended up becoming one of the most successful people in life. So it's just your perception and how you view yourself a lot of times. So I actually just gained some huge confidence in myself. I had this RV I just posted some pictures of, and going into it, I was quoting this job for somebody that I respect greatly. He does his own seminars. He's been doing them for 30 plus years. He's a business coach. I highly respect this man and the mentoring I've been getting for him. So when he asked me to do this job, I was like, I dang near have to take this job, even though I really didn't want to, because I was actually basing it off of a buddy of mine who I asked advice for. I was like, how do I quote this job? He had been painting for over 20 years. He told me, he said, "Kurtis, walk away. I promise you, it's going to stress you out. It's going to be probably the hardest job you've ever done remodeling this RV. There's tons of crown molding and trim and just different little nooks and crannies that you're going to have to get to. Walk away." Well, he didn't realize that I felt like I couldn't not take this challenge from this mentor of mine. So I went ahead and accepted it. I did it. And I'll tell you, along the way there, I was wanting to pull my hair out so many times. It was stressing me out. By far the most challenging job I've ever done in my life. But a couple of days ago, I was talking to the wife who owned this RV. And she said, "Hey, Kurtis, we took the RV to get a rubber gasket on the kickout replaced. And the guy that did it had been remodeling RVs for 25 years. He had saw over 10,000 RVs. And he told me to tell you that this is by far the best remodeling paint job he's ever saw on an RV or a camper." And I was just like, man, it just gave me goosebumps again just saying that out loud, because I was like, the best ever in 25 years that you saw? That's not just like saying, hey, this was a good job. This was the best. And I was like, man. And then to the point where the owner came to me, and when we was finishing the job, he said, "Hey man, I'm flipping this house. It's completely gutted. It's gonna be done here in a couple weeks. About 4,000 square foot. Will you come and quote me on this job?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna do some hiring, so even if I'm booked, we'll be able to get it knocked out." And he goes, "No, that's not what I want. I want you to do it, and only you. The way you just did this paint job, I want you to do it." See, that gave me so much confidence, where I knew the quality work that I do, but to get those compliments, man, it just took me to a whole new level of confidence, to where it's like, you know what, no turning back. Like, why do you ever question yourself? I'm going forward, and the confidence that it's given me, it's already helped me land more and more jobs just since I've gotten those compliments. So my question to you is, why are you struggling with your confidence? And I want you to remember all the things that you've done where it's been phenomenal or excellent, amazing, and people have given you those compliments, and you had that confidence for a moment. But then somewhere along the line, someone else may have said something like, "You're not smart enough, strong enough, you can't do this." And somehow you've pulled yourself back again. I saw a roller coaster for not only myself, but other people, of that confidence. But you see those successful people in life, when they have challenges, just like I had this challenge, they accept them, because the people that can solve the biggest problems are the ones that are getting paid the most amount of money. And when you step into that huge challenge, you say, "Challenge accepted," and you give it your all, that's when beauty is on the other side. You'll gain that confidence, and it will just catapult you in life and excel you to achieving greatness and being able to master those big challenges. So instead of looking at those hard times as a burden, those challenges as something you don't want to do, step into them, because there's beauty on the other side. So if you know somebody that's struggling with confidence, please like, share, comment, tag. Please tell a story in the comment section. Tell a story where you gained the most confidence and how you did it, so we can share this with others. People you know that I don't know, and just anybody that can see this post. If you want to see more videos like this, please follow me on Facebook, Kurtis Potter Jr. on my YouTube channel, Boundless Motivation on here, and even Boundless Remodeling, if you want to see some more stories of some befores and afters of jobs, befores and afters of lives, and how they've changed. I love you all, and you know the drill. Be boundless and step into your confidence, because you are boundless, and I believe in you. Have a great day.